Hey, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tech. First of all, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So, today we'll be looking at the Realme Buds Air 2 truly wireless earphone from Realme. It's quite a lengthy name. So, yeah, today we'll be looking at these tiny monsters. I'm gonna tell you about how do they sound, how does the battery life, what are some of the features in this, and this is an active noise cancellation pair, and how actually the noise cancellation works, and is it really worth investing your money. So without wasting any time, let's roll in. Okay, before we start, let me quickly show you what we get in the box. So let me go ahead and open this. So this is how the box looks like, quite simple one. And the moment I open it, obviously you've got your manual, and you got your actual earphone. Let me keep this aside for a moment. Quite a simple box, nothing fancy here. And once I take this out, you have two separate compartments here. On the left one, you got your USB to USB-C charging cable through which you can charge this item, and you got your earpieces, small, medium, large, quite standard, and medium are already installed on the earphones. So yeah, that's about that, nothing fancy as I said. Now let's talk about the look and feel of these earbuds. And also you get these in three different colors. This black infused blue, it might look like black to you guys, but this is actually black infused blue. And also you got ivory color and black color separately. And yeah, so I got this blue color earpiece with me. Surface काफी shiny है. I would have preferred it to be matte, but you know, it is what it is. Let's talk about the look and feel of this. First of all, just look at this, how tiny this one is. I can easily fit this complete piece of tech in my palm just like that, and my hand doesn't even bulge out. So I'm very impressed with this one. And also this is kind of an oval shape, it's not really square, and also as you can see here, the edges are curved. So yeah, this one is super good, super sleek, and just look at this, how thin is this one. So this is the entire piece of earphone. I do have another one, my Sennheiser Momentum. I will do a review on that one soon. That is actually a bit square, and I can fit that in my jeans pocket, but it kind of bulges out. I'm not a huge fan of that. This one is so tiny that I can even fit this in my change pocket on my jeans. So yeah, super impressed with the size, and just look at that, man, how thin is this. So yeah, much credit to Realme for making this so tiny. When I open the earphone, this is how it actually looks like. Pretty standard design, we all know that, right? You know, we can easily call it as the Apple replica. One thing what I like actually is that, you know, the touch control is not actually on the side, but it's actually on the top. This is not a button. This is more like a touch surface, and the way it behaves is also pretty standard. You kind of hold it for 2 seconds to accept or reject calls, triple tap to for previous tracks, and if you hold the top button or the top surface for 2 seconds on both the earphone, it takes it from the active noise cancellation to transparency mode. I quite like that also. So yeah, pretty standard. And also how everything related to the earbuds can be controlled from the smartphone applications. I will do the deep dive of the smartphone application just about in a minute. So yeah, that's about that. And also this comes with Bluetooth 5.2, so the latest and greatest. Actually the latest is 5.3 I believe, but yeah, this comes with 5.2. That's good. So yeah, that's about that. So let's move on to the battery life. Realme claims around 25 hours of playback time with the charging case, and 5 hours solely on the earbuds. And also this has got this quick charge functionalities where you charge this for 1 minute और आपको वो close to 120 minutes का playback time देता है. And that is also quite nice. मेरे general use case में, let's say for 2 hours commute, 1 hour of थोड़ा बहुत exercise and a little bit of here and there, मुझे just solely on the earbuds मेरे को close to 4.5 hours का battery backup आया है. And for an entire week, again my results were also somewhere close to 24 hours, so I am quite impressed with that also. Remember, if you use active noise cancellation, थोड़ा बहुत बैटरी में फ़र्क आएगा. Realme बोलता है कि if you use active noise cancellation, you will get close to 4.5 hours of playback on the earbuds and 22.5 with the charging case. Again, in that case also मुझे somewhat similar result आया. मैंने एक फुल वीक एक्टिव नॉइस कैंसिलेशन ऑन रख के यूज़ करने की कोशिश किया था इसको. जस्ट ऑन द ईयरबड्स आई गॉट क्लोज टू 4 आवर्स ऑफ प्लेबैक एंड विथ द चार्जिंग केस मुझे समवेयर 21 आवर्स का प्लेबैक आया था. सो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो क्वाइट नाइस. Let's talk about features, and this one is fully loaded with a lot of features. The first one is Google's smart pairing, which basically means whenever I want to connect it to my smartphone, all I got to do is just open it like this. This one will automatically get connected to my smartphone. I don't even need to take these earbuds off. Automatic pairings, oh, that is quite nice. Second one, and the most impressive for me, is that this one have active noise cancellation, that too at this price range, and that active noise cancellation actually work. There are 3 modes in the active noise cancellation: active noise cancellation, transparency, and normal. Active noise cancellation actually blocks certain amount of noises outside. Let's say if you're in the room and you have your fan on, it does reduces the fan noise completely. And the other thing is, let's say you are commuting and buses and cars traveling left and right, it actually blocks them also. To a certain extent it also blocked my car ka audio also. That I was quite impressed. And as I said, you are getting those all in this tiny body, so that is quite impressive. And this active noise cancellation is fully controlled by the smartphone application. You don't really have to do anything in the body of the earphone. The third feature is that these have smartwear detection, which essentially means that whenever I plug these earphones, then only the playback will happen. So if I take these off, the playback will actually stop from the smartphone. That's actually a quite important and necessary feature if you ask me, because by doing that we'll be saving the battery also. You might have a question that what happens if I take one off. If you take one off, the other one will still continue to play. But if, let's say, if I have active noise cancellation off and if I take one off, the other one will automatically switch to transparency mode. These 3 features I felt quite important, so I thought of sharing with you guys. There are few more to explore, but yeah, these 3 you definitely can use in your day-to-day life. Okay, so this is how the application actually looks like. जैसा आप देख सकते हो मैंने already connect कर लिया है. So one thing what I want to tell you is that कि let's say whenever you buy the product and when you try to connect it for the first time to the application, first time आपको सबसे पहले log in करना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि let's say well known devices में इसका कोई option नहीं है. Buds Air 3 है, Buds Air 2 नहीं list होगा. So make sure you are actually logged into the application, then only you will be able to see this Realme Buds Air 2 device. So once you are connected to it, let's just open it and it will automatically connect. So once that is done, all I want you to do is just open this. So this is how the application interface looks like, and as you can see, you got your noise cancellation normal and transparency mode. You got some sound effects also, bass, boost, balanced and bright. Bright में actually वो थोड़ा vocal boost करता है. Balance में try to reduce the bass by a bit, and bass obviously punches the bass a bit more. Game mode, when you enable game mode, you will get 88 millisecond का latency. I wouldn't really recommend you to use this game mode, because in my test I couldn't really use it in competitive games like Call of Duty or PUBG. मेरे को always latency महसूस हुआ. So yeah, for competitive games I don't think these are the best earphones, but normal games, let's say अगर आप कोई Candy Crush खेल रहे हो वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह, वहाँ पे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. लेकिन games like Call of Duty, PUBG, उनके लिए ये earphone is not the best choice, because there is a latency. In general, Bluetooth devices are not the best thing to use for gaming, but yeah, so these one definitely don't use for competitive gaming. So yeah, अगर आप basically the point is when you enable game mode, आपको latency थोड़ा कम आएगा. It will not allow me to switch to noise cancellation or normal mode, क्योंकि दो earphones जो है वो they're already in the case. But if I actually take them off and wear them, now if you see, it will allow me to switch. So that's quite a smart use case. And whenever I switch it, there is a feedback, there is a, let's say, an assistant which tells you that you are going to noise cancellation mode or normal mode or transparency mode. Let's say now let me go to normal mode, or rather let me go to noise cancellation mode, and I take only one earphone off. Now it will automatically switch to transparency mode, and I wear the next one, it should go back to noise cancellation mode. So that's that smartwear detection wala thing. So that actually works just fine, and you get your battery indicators kitne mein kitna battery percentage baki hai. So my case has 50 and my earbuds are actually fully charged. So that's that. And you got some other functionalities also. Let's say if I open the button settings, it will tell me, it gives me a flexibility key, what should be your what should the triple tap do. As you can see, these are the options what we got here. So yeah, as I said, fully functional, fully customizable through the application, which is quite nice. There are a couple of bugs which I encountered in the application. One of them is that key, whenever let's say मैं game खेल रहा हूँ, then I switch to the Realme app, then I try to enable the game mode. The application won't let me enable the game mode at that stage. It just says that the earphones are disconnected even though my earphones are connected. ये frequency थोड़ा कम है, but I definitely have faced this one. तो अगर आप इसको गेमिंग के लिए यूज़ करना चाहते हो to get that low latency, first thing what I would recommend you is to first enable the game mode and then start your gaming. Now the important question, how do they actually sound? For the price what we are paying, they sound quite good and I'm quite impressed with the sound. पंची बेस है, थोड़ा बहुत बैलेंस टोन है, मिड्स भी काफ़ी क्लियर है. वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम व्हाट आई फेस्ड इज कि वो ऑडियो डिवाइसेस में इंस्ट्रूमेंट सेपरेशन आपको सुनाई नहीं देता, थोड़ा बहुत मुश्किल लगता है, मिक्स्ड लगता है साउंड इंस्ट्रूमेंट का. बट एज आई सेड, for the price what we are paying, you can't really expect a professional level audio, and I'm actually super happy with the way they sound. As I said, punchy bass, balanced mids, and really worth the money. To conclude, honestly there isn't really much I can complain about this one, apart from the bugs what we are seeing and apart from gaming usage. I really don't have any complaints on this. You will be really happy with the price what you're paying for this, and I have no problem recommending these to anyone. So that's about that, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. हमारे 215 सब्सक्राइबर हो चुके हैं, so I'm quite happy, and I'm planning to do a giveaway at 500 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to participate in the giveaway. So I guess that's all. See you in the next one. Bye. Noise cancellation just in this tiny body. Let me just show you.